Yeah, yes indeed. B Marsh Boxing back at it one more time, you know what I mean? B Marsh Boxing back at it one more again, man. You see the clouds, you see how gray it looks, man. Apparently, man, we got some kind of category, kind of hurricane. I don't even know, Florence or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to my man Scorsese, low place, man. He was asking what's really good out here with the weather. Like I said, yesterday and the whole weekend, it's been raining and shit, you know what I mean? Drizzling, but for the most part, today's alright. Just a little drizzling, man, but I'm out here in a t-shirt still, you know? But anyways, man, you know what I'm saying? I just hope that hurricane don't do a lot of damage. It's supposed to do some damage on the seaboard of Virginia and the Carolinas, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that joint passed D.C., you know what I'm saying? Passed my peoples in D.C., Silver Spring, Maryland. I'm glad that joint passed that, man, because I ain't never been in no hurricane, so, you know, I don't know if I'm built for that yet, man, you know what I'm saying? But you see the title anyways, man, B Marsh back at it, you know what I mean? See the title, man, Frank Warren and Queensberry Promotions, Frank Warren's outfit over there in the UK. Well, they signed a deal with a holy shit. I didn't even see this pit bull behind me. That just came out of nowhere, fam. True, okay. I just looked behind me. I thought it was a big ass raccoon for a sec. I was like, oh nah. Hi, fam, no doubt. Yeah, man. But Frank Warren, Queensberry Promotions, they signed a multi-fight deal, multi-year deal with top-ranking ESPN, you know what I'm saying? So it looks like Frank Warren, you know, he's trying to counter the zone. That's basically what it is, which is all good. Which is all good, man. More competition, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got on your block 2 barbershops, you know what I'm saying? You know, you have 2 barbershops on your block for the same reason. What's his name? Frank Warren is signing this deal, you know what I mean? You know, everybody got they need their hair cut, you know what I'm saying? But not everybody want to go to the same barbershop, you know what I mean? Somebody might want to go to the one across the street rather than go to the one that's very popular on the other side of the street. That's just how it goes. That's why we have McDonald's and Burger King. That's why we have Domino's and Pizza Hut. You know what I'm saying? Fellas like to, you know, people got different tastes, you know what I'm saying? People, in business, you got to have that competitive nature. Otherwise, it'd be a monopoly, you know what I mean? And I'm happy that the man, Frank Warren, is basically, the way I see it from the article I read, is basically, what you call it? My fault, y'all. That pit bull spooked me a little bit, man. Man left his gate open too, man. I hope that joint don't fuck with me, you know what I mean? But like I said, I'm assuming he's gonna put his Box Nation fellas on that joint, you know what I mean? And put them over here on US TV, which is a good look, because before this, what did we all have to do in the United States in order to watch these British fights that started about 2 p.m. Eastern? You know what I mean? And they ended about, they started about 5, so they do end at about 6 o'clock Eastern, you know what I mean? What we have to do, we got to go out and find some streams, you know what I mean? I ain't never had no problem with that, man. You should check out my box. Big up to Chris Caban, man. That motherfucking box was a lifesaver. It's a game changer, dogs, you know what I mean? But, you know, now all we got to do, as this article says, this is basically Box Nation. Looks like Box Nation bringing their stable over here to the United States. Not bringing them literally, like, you know, but I'm talking about, like, showcasing their fights on ESPN, which is a good look, you know what I mean? And hopefully maybe they can intermatch at some point in time, you know, because, what's his name? Frank Warren is having this fight. Who's he having? That Jack Catterall kid versus O'Hara Davis, and that's in October, and I think that's when they about to set it off, you know what I mean? So, you know, that's a good look, you check it. So like I said, before that, what do we have to do? You'd have to find you a stream over here in the United States. Over there in the UK, it'd be on BT Sports or Box Nation, you know what I mean? So it's just competitive nature, you know what I'm saying? You know, the man Eddie, you think the man Frank Warren was gonna be left in the dark? while Eddie Hearn is now going to be able to showcase his United States, fighters. You know what I'm saying? I'm not United. His UK fighters on United States TV. So this is actually a good look. More boxing on TV. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna see the likes of these British fighters now on American TV. VVS Loose Stones, what's goody, son? He says, you be on the move, bro. No question, man. I'll be on the move, man. I'll be on the move. Another day, another dollar. You know what I'm saying? Try to make $1 out of 15 cents. You heard? Yeah, man. What's good? Mike D, the so-called black. What's goody, son? He's in the chat. Says, yo, what's up, B Marsh? I'm chilling, man. Chilly chill. The weather's nice, you know what I mean? I like this weather, you know? It's not too hot. You check it. I ain't got to walk around with a little face towel, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I like this move right now for ESPN and Queensberry Promotions, which is Frank Warren's promotions over there in the UK. You know, now we're gonna see. Look at the fighters that they have on Frank Warren's outfit. You know, I'm sure Frank Warren is like, fuck, man, I probably should have waited because he's gonna have his guy Billy Joe Saunders fighting on the DAZN app. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure if Frank Warren probably had insight on this maybe a month or two ago, he probably had ever held that fight back and put his fighter Billy Joe Saunders on that ESPN platform, because at the end of the day, ESPN platform is a wider viewership than the DAZN app. You know what I mean? You checking, more people going to be able to view Billy Joe Saunders if he were to fight on that Queensberry Promotions ESPN deal with Frank Warren. You know what I mean? So, you know, I like this shit, you know what I'm saying? Look, we're going to have Tyson Fury's a Frank Warren guy, you know what I'm saying? Daniel Dubois, we're going to see Daniel Dubois. For those of you guys in the United States who ain't never seen the young heavyweight coming up, Daniel Dubois. Jack Catterall, a hot fighter at the 140-pound division. You know, he's on the kind of trajectory like, what's the other guy from Scotland? Josh Taylor, you know what I'm saying? Jack Catterall's on the same trajectory, you know what I mean? He's due for a title shot sooner than later, especially if he gets to O'Hara Davis, you know what I'm saying, with the WBO, you know? Who else he got over there? Of course, he got Carl Frampton, you know what I mean? Carl Frampton is with Frank Warren's Queensberry Promotions, you know what I'm saying? There's a host of all kind of fighters, you know what I mean? All kind of fights. I'm trying to think of some more. Mike D says Dubois and I think he's asking, is Dubois a prospect or a contender right now? He's very much a prospect. You know, he's a prospect, but you know, he's one of the marquee fighters on the Queensberry Promotion, Frank Warren's outfit. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely moving him up in the right direction to contend for a world title sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? Probably a little later. I don't think he's ready for nobody right about now. You know what I mean? But like you said, Mike D, this is good for boxing. No question about it. You know what I mean? You check it. No question about it. You know, having these American fighters. You know, like I said, you never know. They might mix and match. Top rank, they should. You know what I'm saying? Top rank fighters. They should mix and match top ranked fighters with, what you call them? Yeah, little mama distracted me for a little sec. Big yellow bone. Top ranking Frank Warren fighters, you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to this, you know what I'm saying? I am really and truly, and I'm glad that they're not going to they're not going to say, oh, this is going to start 2019. The article I read, they about to set it off in October, just next month, you know what I'm saying? A fight that I was looking forward to anyways. I was going to watch it regardless if it was going to be on this ESPN deal. ESPN deal, you know what I mean? With the Jack Catterall and O'Hara Davis, you check it. So let me know what y'all think about this cross-promotion thing. Mike D says, I want to see these promoters work together soon, man. They have to, man. They have to. Look, you don't got to do it every freaking day. It's business, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, look what we just watched on the weekend. Al Heyman fighters, you know what I'm saying? All in-house, PBC, Showtime shit. Danny Garcia and and Sean Porter, and then we had Kaneki versus Al Heyman. All four of those fighters I mentioned, I said Al Heyman, Kaneki versus Prince Charles Martin. All four of them fighters I mentioned, they, you know, they managed by Al Heyman, you know what I'm saying? So it's a good look, you know what I mean? Straight up and down. Now, like I said, that's in-house thing. All the money was kept in-house, which is what the promoters are in the business of, you know what I mean? But every now and then we do need to see these big fights get made. Tito De La Hoya, you know what I'm saying? Trinidad versus De La Hoya, Don King and his arch rival, Bob Arum. They made that fight happen. We still talk about that fight till today, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta give up the chips, you know what I mean? It's obvious when fellas ain't trying to do that, maybe the promoter don't believe in his particular fighter, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta put the chips on the table at some point in time, you know what I mean? And you gotta cash out, you check it. If you believe your fighter is like that and he could get this, he could beat the next cross promotion, the next promoter's fighter, you know what I'm saying? Case in point right now is Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying? That's PBC, Al Heyman managed fighters versus what you call it? Bob Arum, you know what I mean? Bob Arum's Top Rank, you know what I'm saying? Look, at some point in time, fellas, these fighters, these guys, promoters got to put the chips on the table and make it happen, you know what I'm saying? For the betterment of boxing, you know what I mean? Straight up, you check it. And I'm assuming that's probably only going to happen on pay-per-view. So, what you call it? That's going to happen on pay-per-view. That's the only time they're going to make Spence and Crawford pay-per-view style, you know what I mean? That's just the truth of the matter, you know what I'm saying? And fellas talking about A-side, who's A-side what? I look at it like this. ESPN really and truly is a bigger platform than Showtime. You know what I mean? There's more ESPN and households in the United States than is Showtime, you know what I'm saying? But if you keep putting Bud on a freaking app like my man Low Place called that shit Candy Crush app. That shit was funny, dog. Man Carl said that man Bud Crawford fighting on a Candy Crush app. You know what I'm saying? You know, then that's where a man like Errol Spence could be like, nah, man, ain't nobody checking for you on no app. Come to Showtime, you know what I'm saying? So they got to do some kind of cross promotion at some point in time and do that HBO Showtime thing, you know what I'm saying? Like they did with Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis, and like they did with Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, you know what I mean? What rep it? What's good, son? How you feeling, man? He's in the chat. He says, Eddie Hearn fight is going to be blocked out. They're going to be blocked out for sure in that ESPN deal with Top Rank. That's a fact, no question about it. But then again, what rep it? Do we ever see Top Rank fighters, Eddie Hearn promoted fighters fighting against Queensbury Frank Warren fighters? They don't do business together. So we're not losing nothing anyways, you know what I mean? Like you said, that's a great point you made, what rep it. Eddie Hearn fighters going to be blocked out. They will, but Eddie Hearn fighters don't even fight Frank Warren fighters, you know what I mean? Mike D, the so-called black, says, I want to see Crawford get some fights from PBC. Sad Bradley didn't get no top names from Al Heyman fighters. Well, that was all Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley said, man, fight Errol Spence for what, man? What do I need to fight him for? Basically implying, man, that dude too dangerous. That's a young, hungry lion, man. He's on the other side of the street. I think he could stay there. I'm going to stay on my side of the street, fight Pacquiao 3 times, fight Jesse Vargas and the likes of them type of fighters, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Mike D says, why you want to see Hearns get blocked out? That's sad for boxing. Nah, it's just the truth, the man, what Rapid is saying. He don't want to see that. I'm sure he doesn't want to see that. But don't blame what Rapid, man. What Rapid stated a fact. Blame the promoters. Why Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren don't do business together? They've been not doing business for years. So for sure, come Top Rank, this is exactly why Top Rank and Frank Warren are collaborating together. You know what I'm saying? Because Eddie Hearn got his own thing. You know what I'm saying? What you think Frank Warren gonna be left in the dark, left out in the cold, not be able to showcase his British fighters in the United States while Eddie Hearn is able to? Nah. So of course they're gonna block him out, you know what I mean? No doubt. Yes indeed. But yo, B Marsh Boxing, I'm about to seal the deal on this live stream, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to preserve my battery. Cause I got some more moves to make, man. I gotta go over there to Northeast. All the way over there, damn near Capitol Heights. You know what I'm saying? And if you're over here uptown DC, man, you already know that's out there, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. B Marsh Boxing, thanks for everybody coming through. Like I said, man, Top Rank, Frank Warren, signed a multi-year deal. Looks like we're gonna see these British Box Nation fighters over here in the US. And we are boxing fans, hardcores, we tune in. I tuned in on Saturday to Sky Sports. To do what? To watch Amir Khan versus Vargas. You know what I'm saying? And I seen the Tanzanian guy beat the shit out of Sam Eggington in 2 rounds, dogs. I'm trying to interview that guy, you know what I mean? I looked him up on social media, man, don't got a Twitter or a Facebook. I want to know how that dude came from Tanzania and upset the apple cart, you know what I mean? Straight up and down. Punched that man, he punched him up, dogs. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, you know what I mean? But I like this deal from Top Rank and Queensberry Promotions, Frank Warren's outfit. And it's a good look for boxing. And I was about to say, you know, we hardcores, we tune in. But for the most part, Americans don't give a fuck about none of that British boxing. I'm just keeping it tall, keeping it a buck with y'all, you know what I mean? I know a lot of boxing fans who are hardcore fans here in the United States, but they don't be having no time to be looking for no streams in the afternoon to try and watch no boxing fights, especially fighters that they have no clue about, that they don't even know. But now that might change because it's going to be on ESPN, more than likely afternoon fights, you know what I mean? Like as usual, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., 4-hour block card. You know, so maybe now there'll be more interest from people, us boxing fans over here in the United States about these British fighters, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. B Marsh Boxing about to seal the deal on this. Big ups to everybody in the chat, Mike D. Big ups to What Rep It. Big ups to VVS Loose Stones. VVS Loose Stones, you be selling diamonds or something? I've been seeing VVS Loose Stones, man. That's an ill name, you know what I mean? Some probably be, but you could be selling loose diamonds or something. Anybody looking for gold chains, man, hit me up in my comment section, you know what I mean? Gold chains, gold bracelet, Cuban links. I'm talking about 24 karat, you know what I'm saying? Solid gold, you know? Hit me up in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? And we can do business, you know what I mean? I got the best prices on land and online, straight up and down. B Marsh Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments. Hit that like button if you like the video. Leave your thoughts and comments. Please subscribe, and I'm out of here. 1.